Greetings, everyone. I'm just so excited to see you. You just all you make the show for me and for Tina Marie in the back room, and you bring us all so much joy and happiness. So I'm here because you show up, and I'm Joan of Angels, and I'm happy to see you tonight. We are going to talk about awakening your third eye, your pineal gland activation. And I think there was like miracles upon miracles upon miracles, manifesting anything you want. So I thought that would be a great title, John. I hope you think it's a great title. And we are going to get our party started. Patricia, so nice to see you. So guys, in the tradition of, thank you very much, of where we are from, we are so inspired by all of you and the messages that you, because of your energy, my guides, really love to speak with you. So we're going to ask you to share it out. If you're on Facebook, let us know in the comments. I was banned on Facebook a week ago because I was going to have Brad Olson on my show, and they shut it down. I couldn't live stream on Facebook last week. But weirdest thing is that now Brad Olson is everywhere. And they said it was going to be 30 days, and that it wasn't. So I think we have some people on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, let me know too, so I can see that. And then let us know where you are, so that when we do that tower of miracle power and we act as that radiant lamp, that radiant tower that sends energy out in the universe, we will be able to send it out your way, activate your antenna, so you can then, it's like a relay. Like we send it out from this central station. This is central headquarters, okay? You are with Joan of Angels, who is actually, when I channel for you, Archangel, Joan of Archangel comes through. And so you're with her in our sanctuary, the Joan of Angels sanctuary. Is it that? Joan of Angels Gallery and Spiritual Sanctuary. I'll get it right one day when I grow up. All right. So be sure to share this out with your friends, please, wherever you may be, because we're going to talk tonight about opening up that pineal gland of yours, activating it, the ways to manifest, because the veils are thin. The veils are disappearing. The veils could be gone. And so the only thing between you and communicating with your guides and your spiritual team is you. It's like there's a little thing here between you guys, right? You see that thing here? But it's an illusion that there's a thing. And all you have to do is open it to remove it. So that veil is also kind of important when you think about the manifestation and your pineal gland, you're being able to see in all directions. So with that note, let me see if I have any updates for you about what's going on. Yes, if you really want to remember who you are, reach out. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on it. Reach out. Tina will put the number up there, but just to start to bring back memories of how powerful you are. So when I say words like remembering who you are, I think what we're really meaning, and the guides are telling me this, is how powerful you really are, how much you express the you that you are, as opposed to, the you that you think you are, or that you think you have to be. So good. And as I said, Christine, I am inspired by you and by all of your willingness to be with me tonight. All right, well, we're going to get the party started. So I want everyone here to kindly, good, beautiful, take a deep breath in and let it all out. And it is really a good time to sort of drop in after the day, wherever you may be. So one more time, take a deep breath in. And let it all out. And when you send it out, I want you to send those roots down, down, down. And I want you to send them down through the mantle, through the top shelf of the earth, okay, where there's rock, and sand. So I want you to send your roots down through that. And then it might come to some water. So keep sending the roots down through there. And then it might come to some other kinds of rocks. So keep sending it down there. And then it might come to some oil and different minerals. And it keeps going down, 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 down until it goes clunk in the center of the earth. So Mother, Father, God, we ask right now that we be filled, surrounded, and protected with light and love. We ask for the presence of our guides, our angels, our departed loved ones, the celestial ones, the star beings, the ascended masters, the tree people, the little people, the mermaid people, the earth people, the stone people, all peoples, the tree peoples, the bug peoples, the cat people, all peoples. We ask for their presence with us so that we can come together in this beautiful way of manifestation of our dreams, of our collective, of magnificent healing, because here is what I believe. The stronger each and every one of you is, okay, so the stronger you are, then the more you're going to be able to hold steady for those of us like me. All right, well, here is Ford. And guys, Ford is amazing. Ford, put down the link to your new YouTube channel. And, Ford, I'm going to put a link in here for you. And if you want to come up and tell people about your new channel and your new release and take 5 minutes tonight before I get into the depth of it, you can. So I put it in the chat here. So it should go out. And if you want to pop in, I'm going to spend a couple of minutes with my dear friend Ford, whose music is some of the highest frequency vibration on the planet. So we'll see if Ford has the courage to hop on with me or not. But go look at Ford's Playground. And don't you have that other one, the Phi Tribe? The Phi Tribe one, which I love. And so Ford interviewed me a few weeks ago. And Ford, you should drop the link to that. Ford interviewed me. And a few months ago, I interviewed him. I interviewed Ford, and I've been thinking of doing another interview for Ford. All right. So now, until I see Ford or not, I might take people by surprise. Because next week, guys, so the channel is Phi Tribe. Next week, guys, we are going to have a miraculous miracle manifestation roundabout, where Tina will be posting the link to the room. And anyone who wants to talk about their experience, any miracles you have had that you want to share with us, we will do it. So, all right, good. So I'm going to take a moment and just tune in as I bring you a message. I bought this new deck. It's called the Angel Quest Oracle. And I'm always collecting oracle decks because I am an oracle. And I'm just going to see what message the Angel Quest Oracles have for us tonight. Good. All right, there it is. And yes, I'm now an official psychonaut. I'm not quite sure what a psychonaut is, if it means I'm quite psycho, or if it's a new level vibration of a former psycho who's now a psychonaut. Anyway, I think I graduated into celestial realms when I was labeled psychonaut. Okay, so now the card I pulled is called Going Within. The angels are asking you to calm your mind and feel the power of spirit within you. So this is really good when we start to do the bowls, and we start to just dive in. The angels are asking you to believe in yourself, to go inside, to continue to resonate in here, up and down, up and down. So one of the things we ask you to do is send that antenna all the way up to the heavens. And you know how I wear this crown up here, and how I always talk about, sending your energy up to the heavens. Okay. And some of you might have heard me tell the story of the Native American shamans who were trackers, and they had the gift of being able to track. How did they track, by the way? They used their antenna, they used their third eye. Now, the difference between the Native Americans and us is that the Native Americans knew how to keep their third eye clear. And the original trackers who did this were not eating American processed food, hint, hint, junk food, GMO food, or fluoride, which is all known to shut off your pineal gland and your third eye. And when you cover up your third eye, then that psychic ability that you have is turned off. It's turned down. So when you stop to think about it and you think, wow, you mean the foods that everyone eats, the water we drink, the air we breathe, the Colgate toothpaste with the fluoride that they push on everyone, those very foods, the American foods, shut people off, literally cut you off from your connection to the divine, from your connection to source. Isn't that interesting? Almost everything in the American society does that. It also could be shut down. Your pineal gland, your third eye gland can be shut down by the wrong kind of music. And we'll have Ford back on to talk about the right kind of music and the wrong kind of music, because the wrong kind of music can fracture your soul and is used to lower your frequency. Whereas if you go to Phi Tribe and you listen to that music, it will elevate your frequency, enabling you to then connect to source, connect to the divine, which activates your pineal gland. So, and when you activate your pineal gland, you activate all of your clairs, your clairsentience, your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, your clairgustation. Every sense you have, your intuitive sense, your empathic senses, are heightened by that connection to source. So the next time you start reaching, you start thinking about your diet, then start thinking about the fact that what foods lower my vibration, what foods increase my vibration, what foods keep me separate so that I'm not that intuitive ninja. What you hear what I'm saying? Okay, so what keeps me from hearing and seeing and sensing in all directions, even my body being able to sense? So one of the reasons people are not as intuitive or don't use it is because of shutting down your connection to source. Does that make sense? And that's, we're going to do a little guided meditation in a few minutes to open that up. So music at the right frequency can balance and bring into harmony everything, along with, say, eating the right foods, essential oils. And when I say the right foods, I really also mean heavily organic. Whoa. Now this is weird. I said that and I got like this pounding right here in my head. It's got to be the light. There's no one directing these beams at me. Okay, so, but that was weird. It was like, boom, right here. So I'm going to think about that for a second. Just want to process that for a second. If there's anything that I want to say about that, or the guides want to say about that. Okay. So any questions about anything that I'm saying? So, my purpose is to help heal, inspire, and uplift all of you. My purpose is to help you remember why you're here, and also to awaken to your special gifts. So it's all right if, I'm your oracle and I help you and I help you break down and I confirm things, but nevertheless, to thrive in today's times, you really have to be quick on your feet, nimble, intuitively nimble. You have to be able to feel it, sense it, and smell it in this life. And that's, I'm still telling you that. And now I'm saying, okay, we may be required to take it to another level. The level of getting rid of the kinds of things that are keeping you blocked, keeping you from experiencing your guides, and keeping you from having that third eye awakening. So I have a little process with the third eye that I'd like to do. If you'd like to have that, because I assume you're on this, if you want to do some manifestation and third eye awakening healings. So right now, imagining, remember we talked about that antenna that goes down to the center of the earth? Let's see that antenna going all the way up to the heavens, okay? And we're going to imagine this as not just a tube or like a pillar. So we're going to see it as a pillar of light. And we're going to pull the pillar up and kind of turn it around like this, like it's sort of like floss. And then we're going to imagine we're pulling that pillar of light down. And then we're going to clear it out as if we're clearing out floss. If you're flossing your teeth, you go boom. God, you can't see it here. Boom, 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 boom. And you twist it and twirl it. All those things you do with your teeth. Good. So you want to do that not with your teeth though, with your spine, okay, as it goes up and down. Good. And now I want you to actually literally imagine that you're coming down and the energy is coming down through your crown and it goes right to the level of your eyes. And you can even put your right finger, your third finger on your right hand, put your left hand up in the air if you want, but put your finger here and imagine right now that the energy is coming through your crown chakra and it comes out from the center of your brain and it comes right through here. Okay? And I want you to literally kind of do the same thing, twist and turn it. Because what happens if the channels that go from your brain to your third eye have been covered up? So we want to remove any stuck energies in there. Good. Now my guides are showing me we need to do a little bit more. All right. So as we're doing this, also want you to imagine that coming from this point now on your, so there's a point in the center of your brain. And I want you to visualize that point in the center of your brain coming out to right here. So it would come out to right here, your third eye. Now, I also want you to imagine that there is a point of radiant light that comes from the center of your brain that goes down to your right eye. Beams right into your right eye. And also beams right into your left eye. And these are the activating light streams that are coming down from here and activating these points in this eye and in here. And they're activating the 3 points because when you activate your pineal gland and you also activate your eyes, that quality of seeing and hearing and knowing at the same time is awakened. It gives you that extra special, it connects your third eye to your eye. It gives you that extra special energetic field. So in doing that, that is your goal. All right. So I want you to imagine right now, and to make it easier, even imagine that that energy is coming out beyond your third eye. So you can just twist and turn it, and beyond your eyes. So you can just twist and turn it a little bit. And while we're there, we'll go from that midpoint here in your brain, and we're going to go down into your ears. But actually, we're going to lower down, go a bit lower in your brain, and go right through your ears and clear up those ears. Okay? Good. Twisting and turning. We're going to twist them and turn them. That's right. Good. Sweet. All right. Now, that is what I like to call a third eye pineal gland beginning of your activation, because we were removing that clutter from the connection from celestial to brain to here. Now, there's another step to this. We also want to remove what has covered, literally covered, your third eye and your eyes and your ears. And this is more on an ethereal plane or an energetic plane of clearing. So one of the things we can imagine with our third eye is we can literally right now imagine that we are, oh, okay. So they're actually showing me that with your right hand, counterclockwise, going around your third eye. I want to see you doing it, Tina. I need to see someone doing it. That's right. Okay, good. Imagining that you're removing anything that doesn't belong in there. You're also breaking anything that's kept it covered. And you're stimulating it. You can tap your third eye. Tap your third eye. My third eye works perfectly. My third eye is open. So that'll continue to help. And the same thing you can do with your eyes. You can literally imagine that you're pulling off any blinders, because your eyes also work with your third eye. And what blinders do we have that keep us from manifesting those miraculous miracles, manifesting anything you want? Now, we can also do it here. What's covering your ear? Okay. Spirit said, well, you should tell them first to check the wax in their ear first. Okay. From their mouth to you. Yeah, check the wax. But then imagining that you're really flossing it out in here. Don't literally go in there deep like that, but imagining it. Because we're imagining it, we're heightening it on the other realms, if that should make sense. All right, now, what else do they want us to share with you tonight? So in manifesting miracles, guys, these miracles are, what is a miracle? A miracle is manifesting intentional reality, activating light or life-changing energy streams. I just pulled that one out. But miracles, activating light so that your thoughts get activated. So when we put that stream of light out, it will be seen. Okay, so another thing with our third eyes is that our third eye can also become radiant. So you're not just taking in information, you are sending it out. Boom. You are activating and awakening. So how much light can you send out? Well, only as much light as you can carry or as you cleared. So stop using Colgate. No more fluoride in your water. Stop it. Thank you for listening. All right. Okay. So we usually have a whole lot more comments than this. So what we're going to do tonight, very simple, very basic, because we have a smaller crowd tonight. Who would like to have a little reading tonight? If you'd like a little reading, I have my new deck of cards, and we are going to read from them. So if you'd like a reading, put it down there. You'd like a reading, and we're going to do that. I know. I don't even know if we actually are live on Facebook, Tina. It's possible maybe we're not. Really? So I got all excited thinking we were able to live stream to Facebook, and we still aren't. Okay. Well, that explains it all. Okay. Patricia, good. Because you're going to have a little reading. It's this new deck. Yes, I'm missing my Facebook friends. For sure, I'm missing their energy. Oh, that's right. Look at that. Okay, I see. I thought we were going to be streaming to Facebook too. Okay, good. So, Patricia, here we go. Tina, you could stream it now, though, to Facebook, I think. Good. All right. So, this card is for our dear friend Patricia. Yeah, let's do readings tonight because it's a small tribe and I love you. And, you know, part of rebooting is rebooting and getting you into your energetics. And before I forget, I want to tell you the rest of the intuition story. So the Native American trackers went over to the military to Vietnam, and all their hair was shaved, and so their intuition was lost, and they couldn't track the Viet Cong. So and I've told the story. Omar's heard this. Omar heard this before, but then the government went back and said, "You sent us your worst trackers." And what happened was that they said, no, you cut their hair. So, of course, the government didn't believe them and sent 50% with their hair off and 50% with their hair on. And, of course, guess which one was effective with the trackers. So the one who lost their hair were the ones that lost their intuition. And the other day, and I posted this on my Telegram channel. So go to my Telegram channel. You'll find it. I was mesmerized. Your intuition, it was a research that was done that proves that your hair is the center of your intuition. And that when you cut your hair, they did research that actually showed that the person's vibrational frequency went down significantly after the haircut. And they were no longer able to connect to the divine or connect to their guides when their hair was cut off. So that's actually new information that I never shared with you. All right. So our friends are in the house. Welcome. Guys, tomorrow I'm going to go live with Watchers Talk at 2 p.m. Pacific. We are interviewing Brad Olson, which I think is so funny because Brad Olson's the one that got me kicked off my live streaming on Facebook. So I'm excited to get to see him tomorrow. So make sure you're on there. All right. And we're talking about the timelines, which I think we'll talk about in a few minutes too here again. So for Patricia, this is the card for you. All right. Yeah, you are. Do you feel the excitement? Guys, excitement should be in the air. We are in these weird times, but we're together and you're waking up. And, I think Source, Spirit, whatever you want to call it, is in the back room laughing and going, well, this is waking up a lot of people. A lot of people around that globe on that planet Earth are waking up quickly, faster than they could have. Patricia, they want you to be serene, love, which I think is an important thing for you and for your doggies. All right, serenity. The angels are awakening you to inner and outer peace. And I'm hearing that a really good thing for you is to have in the background. There are some videos on YouTube that are Om healing music, and Ford might have some healing music on the Phi Tribe channel. So healing music, peace, serenity, because she's in that Om position. So even listening, there was a very beautiful video of I think it's the Tibetan monks oming, like huge. All right. I hope that helps. Okay. And you should let me know if it helps. All right. Who's next? Oh, Christine, my dear friend, Christine. This woman is amazing. Beautiful soul. Another beautiful soul. And, I love meeting all of you guys. So just so you know, I'm not your typical live streamer that just wants to pretend. I wish I could see you. The saddest thing about this for me is I can't see you all. Okay, so for Christine, this is called forgiveness. Forgiveness, and I'm going to add a few things to it, but Archangel Phanuel is urging you to let go of past grievances. And the way you can let go of these past grievances, and forgiveness. Oh boy. So there's a ritual for Passover which may still be going on, Passover. And the ritual is very, very interesting. It's when they do the whole Seder, and there's a part where you ask God for forgiveness. And you have a beautiful glass of wine in front of you, and you put your beautiful little pinky and you put it in the wine. You go like this, forgiveness for the sin of coveting my spouse's, I don't know, whatever, friend. The sin, forgiveness for the sin of coveting someone else's garden, or for the sin of just being jealous. And, we don't have to use the word sin anymore, but it's the sheer act of putting your finger in here and then dropping the drips. I guess you're supposed to put in a little bowl so you don't make a mess. But you think about and you can say, I'm letting go of being petty. I'm letting go of being small, of thinking small. I'm letting go of feeling confused. I'm letting go of pain. And you can even sing it. I'm letting go of pain. I'm letting go of worry. I'm letting go of stress. However you initiate your learning. Okay, so this is a cute little process of forgiveness. And then who do we really need to forgive, guys? Well, we usually need to forgive ourselves for not being patient. Oh my God, I have a friend who just gets the worst of me, and I am not patient. And I just sent her a text today. It's like, oh my God, so what is it about you that you need to let go of? And when I read for one, hun, I read for all of you. So it may have been directed at one of us, but it wasn't. Okay. Oh my God. Wait a minute. The third eye chakra activation sleep video premiere is this Wednesday on Phi Tribe. Why don't you put the link so people can pick it up and then they can grab a reminder? Did you plant this seed in my head to do this video tonight, to label it? Because I meditate when I ask for the title, and this one was quite complex. Third eye activation. And now I see Ford's got a third eye activation premiering on Wednesday. Yes. You are going to put the link, right? Okay. And see how synchronicities work, by the way, right? Synchronicities. I did not talk to Ford about what Ford is doing. And look at that. So maybe Ford synchronized him, because I posted this a few days ago. Okay. Love your singing. Forgive myself. I sing it all out. I have to. I know that synchronicity to the talk. Sarah, I am shuffling the cards for you and trying to remember. Let's see. I think you posted where you're from up here. We're here from Canada, Sacramento, and John loves and enjoys my talk, just to let everyone know that. Compliments are welcome. Okay. Compliments are definitely welcome. Okay. I'm just looking at the stream. All right. So Sarah from Minnesota, about to get a little reading from the angels, and the angels are everywhere, just so you know. Sweet. Divine intervention. So I don't know all these cards yet. They're new to me, because I just got the deck on Saturday up in Joshua Tree, where we are having divine intervention. So Spirit is carrying you through your difficult times, Sarah. Trust in this higher power. So this is for everyone. Spirit is holding you steady, carrying you through with divine intervention through your difficult times. So I'm also going to imagine that this card is not only good for Sarah, but this card is good for all of us, that this planet have that divine intervention, that each and every one of you have that divine intervention, that divine awakening, that divine spark that ignites within you. so you can feel centered and balanced and ready to take on your purpose and your mission, ready to, go to the next step, ready to keep moving forward, no matter how frosty it looks. All right. We have Emily from the East Coast, and Emily is my dear friend, who I met 40 some odd years ago. She was my very first chiropractic patient. And so isn't that amazing that years later we are still together and still uplifting vibes? So I'm very excited to see you tonight, love. Thank you for being here. So no one else wants a reading? Oh, I saw Terry. Did I see someone else's Terry up there who wanted a reading? Yes. Okay, Terry. That's a lovely picture, Terry. And did you tell us where you're from, Terry? So this deck, Healing Grief. And, we just had forgiveness before, Terry, and now we're having Healing Grief. Archangel Azrael is helping you to heal after your losses. So I don't know if this resonates for you, if this is a general one for everyone. There's so many losses that we've had on the planet, but Spirit is helping you heal from this, helping, to process some of your energy, some of any grief or sorrow. And it's really good to process this, guys, or else it gets caught in your body. So if you have lung issues or kidney issues, it's from unresolved grief, deep sorrow. So important to really work to heal that. All right. So I need to learn how to pronounce Omar's name. Omar is the producer of Watchers Talk, and he kindly allows me to co-produce and show up on many of the events that he has. And this weekend, well, every day this week, Tina, can you pull it up for him? Tina Marie, pull up his channel, Watchers Talk, and show what's going on this week for him. Omar does this for me, guys, all the time. And Omar's events are very fascinating. So we'll show this. And I'm also going to do Omar's reading. So Omar's name is Omar. And I overheard him today telling Michael Feely he was shifting into the frequency, the higher frequency of Omar. And so learning how to speak it is going to be good. All right. Okay, the angel came to you in a channeling last week, Terry. Thank you. Put that back up for a second before we do Omar's reading. Terry, that he came to you in a channeling and that you are still healing this. This is Archangel Azrael. So that's really good to know. I'm kind of wondering if, now that you mentioned it, if I feel anything, but it would just be sending you a lot of love. You handled a lot, is what I'm hearing. And there's a lot of gratitude for that. Okay, so going back to Omar, I'm so inspired by your incredible intuitive sharing and caring. The synchronicities are always amazing. Yes. So get ready next week, guys. I'm going to invite whoever of you wants to come on. We'll go all night if we have to. I want to hear your miracle stories. So Terry is continuing with this. This is hysterical. Okay, wait. Terry just said something very profound. He came to me and I had never heard of him. Whoa. And he told you his name. All right. Oh, my God. That is so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm so happy to hear that, Terry. All right. Okay, now for Omar's reading. And if you notice, Tina Marie does that, so she subtly reminds me in case I go off on another tangent to come back. And we really are grateful for Tina Marie. And she says next week, if some of you come on StreamYard to be on it with us, then she will actually, maybe, it was a maybe, she didn't commit, show up live. Okay, so Omar, your card is about joy. And it's so interesting. Joy, you are being guided to do more things that make you happy. And I have a sense that all of this new work you're doing, these intensive deep dives into subjects that fascinate you, really make you happy. So Tina Marie, show his YouTube channel if you don't mind. If you found it. Or not. Were you able to find it? Oh, she couldn't find it. Okay. I'll have it here in 1 second. Watchers talk. I do want to show it for a second. Bear with me because it's an exciting channel. Yeah, here we go. Did I click share? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So as you can see, going down here, that there are a couple of upcoming live streams. Tomorrow is Brad Olson, and it's all about the Looking Glass Stargate, of which I will tell you in a minute about it. So we have tomorrow all week long, and then on the weekend, on Saturday, Omar is doing a Looking Glass Stargate panel discussion. I'm going to set that reminder because I'm going to be on that also. So for sure, I'm going to be on 2 of the events, but go sign up and take a look. And let me tell you about the Stargate, okay? Oh, God, now I forget. Oh, Tina, you did that, not me. Wait. Tina, were you sharing or me? Oh, Tina was sharing. That's so funny because I thought that then I was sharing. Okay. I just roll with myself, guys. I don't take myself so seriously anymore. And my guides told me to use all those stories of when I fell flat on my face, when my ego got in the way and whatever, so that you guys know that not only am I human, but my stories are your stories. And so I really don't take myself all that seriously. All right. Okay, so for Omar, the joy comes from sharing what is it? Watchers talk. He's sharing material you won't find anywhere else. Now, what he's referring to is that a month and a half ago, the guardians of the Looking Glass came out with a video talking about the shifting of the 2 timelines. And those of you who were here last week on Monday, we talked about it. That as the timelines shift, we're going to have there's 2 timelines. There's the one we can just call it the dark timeline with the dark outcome. And then we have the light timeline with the light outcome. And there are a series of events coming that would usher in this darker timeline, unless we have enough people, enough energies, enough vibrational frequencies on the new ascension timeline. So I want you to imagine before we go this timeline, I want you to literally see in front of you. You remember how I take you all, we sit on the mountaintop and we look out, and in front of you, just imagine, okay, they want me to do it this way. There's a road going all the way out this way. And this is a particular road. It's crowded. It's a lot of normies going down that dark, dark road. They don't know any better. They're hypnotized down that. They're just, following like sheep, the person in front of them. But over here, right here, is a timeline that's getting bigger and bigger. And this is the light timeline. This is the ascension timeline. This is the timeline that is the one that is going to take us and merge till it gets to the 2030 event. And that 2030 event is a cosmic event that will allow humanity to be elevated so that we will be telepathic. We will be able to easily communicate with each other. We will be able to, it'll be more or less a new earth coming in with higher frequencies of love, of understanding. We'll be dismantling the old ways. But we'll only get there if enough people wake up to this new timeline. So I really want you to pay attention. And the good news about consciousness is that when we become aware of something and talk about it and put it out into the universal consciousness, then the universal consciousness is now awake and aware and literally adapts to this new information. And so it changes it. So we had someone on the show yesterday, Frank, I forget his last name, maybe Omar will put it there. Frank talked about how 6 or 8 weeks ago, in the beginning of March, he came across this video from the Guardians of the Looking Glass. And there were only like 85 views. And yet it was the most critical story for all of humanity. And so he did a video on it that he's from Germany, I guess. He has it sounds American, so I don't know, but he lives in Germany. And he released a video about it in German and proceeded to do some interviews about it. And now more and more people are waking up to it. And because more people woke up to it, the event that was supposed to happen last Monday on May 18th was really averted. It didn't happen. So that's how we change both global and personal timelines, my friends. You change it by putting your field of consciousness or even saying it out loud. Thoughts are real. They're out in the ether. They are actually real. Your thought is as real as this green piece of paper, okay? So when we put our thoughts out in the universe and we talk about it, the consciousness expands, okay? And consciousness adapts to this new input. So the more of you that go sign up, I want to hear that you've signed up, guys. Let me know when you subscribe to their channel and start watching that. But then come to Omar's channel, Watchers Talk, actually as equally as important to come to Watchers Talk, because we're going to be breaking it down every day. And then we're going to be real, because it's one thing to hear it and think about it. It's another to discuss it. So yesterday we really talked about how each and every one of us has the power within us to change timelines. And together, okay, I may not, in my consciousness, have enough time that's congratulations. I may not have enough power to change the timeline of the planet, but us together, we are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. So I'm seeing all of you on this timeline. It's like Robert Frost, road less traveled, and it's getting wider. When I mentioned it last Monday, it was very tiny. And now it's like a very big tree trunk branch. Yes, I still see this big one over here. It's the super massive highway of zombies. But this one is awake. It's vibrant. So, I want you to march on it. I want you to go, I'm awake. I'm a vibrant. I'm heading towards the higher realms. Okay? Heading towards the higher realms. Okay, now we are going to pull a card for my dear friend Sandra Canella Barton. Beautiful being, beautiful friend of mine. I'm very blessed to have her as my friend. And she's an adventurer and a very good driver. So when I have my anxiety attacks, she drives, takes me everywhere. So I don't know why she couldn't get on. She's usually on here. Okay. I hope you guys shared this with your friends. Oh, Canella, positive thoughts. The angels are advising you to focus on solutions. Focus on solutions, not problems. So what do we do, guys? Let me hear it. See, if we were in a live audience, I'd go, well, what do we do? And you'd go, I'd say, what do we focus on? And you'd go, solutions. Positive thoughts. And actually, sometimes I will say this, a lot of things going on in the world. Love yourself and forgive yourself for not being perfect. Okay, is there anyone who did not get a reading? It's a rare time that I do readings. I don't do them all often anymore, but we are in that kind of mood because I was missing my Facebook people and loving on the ones who are here. So anyone else? Ford! Yes, Third Eye Sleep link. Make sure you go and watch that Third Eye Sleep video tonight. Okay, here's a thought. So it's premiering, I guess. What time? It's premiering tonight. And then, you can listen to it. And then when it's time to go to bed, let's all listen to the Third Eye Sleep at the same time. Oh my God, this is crazy. Yes, yes, yes. We should all listen to that at the same time. Well, not this, like when you go to bed, okay? The premiere, we can all be there at the same time. But when you go to bed tonight, let's all do it. Okay. Yes. Okay. And one of the things Omar does is he streams certain things to my channel. So even though I showed you Omar's channel for tomorrow, make sure you come back to Joan of Angels to watch Brad Olson. Okay, wait, what was that? I thought I might get a sneak peek. Oh, you're not going to sneak out, Ford. And I want everyone to know about you. So Ford's amazing. And, I'd rather he reveals more of about Ford to you as opposed to me telling you. But Ford's amazing. Ford's music is amazing. And a little secret, yes. And by the way, the sleep meditations. Oh, my God, wait. Ford? How did Ford get on the screen? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. It's just the comment and banner. Okay. So this is Ford's playground. And this obviously, so Ford has two channels. Oh, this is the interviews. Can't see it so clearly. My eyes just, okay, it made it bigger. Okay, good. So the psychedelic spirit awakening one there. Good, good, good. Okay. And so this is where you do a lot of your talks. But there's another channel, the Phi Tribe, where I think the meditation is going to come out. This is where Ford talks about Ford and interviews philosophers. No one mainstream. You wouldn't see any mainstream people on the channel, musicians, etc. Okay, so for Ford, oh, this is so weird. All I see is myself now. Whew, there. You have no idea what goes on back here, guys. I ought to do a video back here and stream it for you after so you can kind of see what happens back here because it is kind of crazy. All right, Phi Tribe for healing music, guys. Yep. And deep conversations at Ford's playground. So this is one of Joan of Angels' highly recommended celestial spiritual musicians, dear friend, colleague, etc., etc., etc. Because why? Because if I'm going to share music, it's Ford's music because I love the vibrational currents of it. Okay. All right. And so a card for Ford, a card for Ford, a card for Ford. Dreams. Okay. So what are we all going to listen to tonight? We're going to listen to the Third Eye dream meditation, right? So and remember the synchronicity of it because I talked about third eye activations and to tell you to stop using Colgate or anything with fluoride. All right. So what is this? Dreams. The card that I pulled for Ford. Okay. See that? That's just beautiful. The video is absolutely stunning. So go there and subscribe and like and share. And then tonight, just zonk out in these other realms. Okay, so Ford's card. So, I mean, I don't know if it's me or if it's just magic. So this card is called Dreams. And the angels are guiding you as you sleep. So Ford, I think, oh, that's on Wednesday night. Okay, Wednesday. So you have to wait till Wednesday night. Okay. Except there's some good music on the Phi Tribe already. Ford is uploading and reissuing some beautiful music. So just laughing with me. Okay, dreams. Ah! Okay, so you see that the crown chakra is open, by the way, connected at night to the divine. And I was on Zoom the other day with this friend, or this new friend. No, it was Julia Treat. I was on StreamYard with Julia. I did a thing with her. I think I did. And she was so cute. She had her little thing up here, and we were just talking about how the energy comes through like this. I think I did it live. Okay, dreams. The angels are guiding you as you sleep, as all of you sleep and listen to this dream music, of course, and also Ford's dreams. You know, when Ford does the dreaming music, these are Ford's dreams. I'm sure of it. So we'll have Ford on again soon so you can hear it straight from Ford. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for Tina Marie. She did not ask. Oh, well, we'll start with, now first we'll do Tina Marie because I said Tina Marie and the guides go into the cards, and then we'll do AC from Florida. Okay? So for Tina Marie, because, you know, years ago, she used to be exactly where all you guys were. You know, she'd be commenting, and then I'd say, does anyone want a reading? And she'd say yes. Oh, and she'd be healing everyone in the stream, and she'd want a reading too. But now she's in the back room, and I kind of, you know, does she ever get a reading? So tonight is Tina Marie's night, okay? I am the girl of many dreams. Joan of Arc was that girl, just so you know. Okay, perfect. Okay, animal protection is for Tina Marie. And Tina Marie has two dogs. I think there's two, right? Hold your fingers up so I can see you. Two dogs. Yes, animal protection. Archangel Ariel is presenting you with opportunities to be even more of service to animals. Does that resonate with you? Yeah. No, if she says that she's going to have 3 soon, no, not 3, but being more of service to animals. She's one of the most caring people we know. And so that's kind of a confirmation for her that she's in the right direction. Going in the right direction, Tina Marie. So fun to see you all here tonight. Okay, so we just blew her away. She can't focus anymore. AC, in Florida, we are going to do a card for you. Life review for you, AC. So life review, Archangel Jeremiah wants you to understand how your actions are affecting yourself and others. So very, very interesting to have the last card be a life review. Life reviews are really important, especially right now, to see how we impact others. So for you, AC, it's time for you to really look at your entire life. You can do what I do. I sit on the mountaintop and look at it, but look at how you're affecting others. And so, guys, this is true for all of you. I'm going to read all the cards, and this is a global healing if you think about it. So we started off with focusing, well, I don't know. I'm changing the order of them, and a good reading is when you actually change the order of them all. So the story we're going to tell is that we are putting in positive thoughts into our consciousness, into the stream, and changing and altering the timeline to the positive timeline, because we've already assessed what really our impact has been on people and where we want and how we would like it to be in the future. And we are cognizant of the other living sentient beings of our planet, and we are helping them. And our angels are going to be with you as we sleep. And then we also had that going within card. So to look inside, the angels are asking you, calm your mind, feed your spirit, and go inside. All right, well, this has been a beautiful hour. I want to thank all of you for being with me. You know, the more we are, the merrier, the happier I'm feeling. I want to give just a burst of energy out to everyone here who is with us tonight. Please share this with your friends. Did I forget to do that reading? Because it's still up there. All right. Lots of talk on timelines lately. Yes. And we've been talking about timelines here. We're going to be talking about timelines tomorrow with Brad Olson. I'll be on that panel. Check in with Omar all week. Make sure you get your third eye activation meditation with Ford's Playground. And not only I appreciate if you like and subscribe and share this channel so I can grow. I really do appreciate that. And we have been growing. But also, you know, check out the website, joanofangels.com. Anything new that I'm going to do is going to be there. Get your free ebook, Your Soul-Filled Purpose. Stop walking around in a daze. And then just remember, I love you, and I will see you all next week. Sweet.